Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please, no derogatory comments. Thanks all.
Mi gan bí ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe yìí a máa lọ sí Instagram nìyẹn at least many of you are on Instagram ẹ join wa lórí Instagram so they now want to give them mẹ́sàn-án òdo 9 òdo that is the amount they want to give them back. They said it's either they allow it, they accept that. Thank you. Thank you very much as you help me right now. Ọlọ́run yẹ kí TikTok fọ́ mi lórí. Mẹ́sàn-án àti òdo. That is the amount they want to give them back. Fún nǹkan tán rà that they bought for mẹ́ta. Òdo. Somebody said pé ṣé wọ́n ya wèrè ni? Ṣé wọ́n wọ wèrè? Wọ́n wọ wèrè ọmọ ìyá lájẹ́. And they have told them that it's either you collect it or you forfeit the property. That is the condition they have given to them. And even they surprised. As at that time, dollar still good to naira. Naira still good. When 6 years ago, you know how much dollar was compared to what it is now. So the people were buy at that time, now the amount where they buy and be that. So they were like, okay, if you want us to leave it, give us the amount we use in buying it. Give us the amount that we use in buying the place. No, in dollars, no. Mẹ́sàn-án in dollars. Mẹ́sàn-án in dollars. Hey, guys. Can you join us on YouTube and Facebook, please? I'm having Eddie trying to figure out how to speak, please. Can you join us on Facebook and YouTube? Please. At least you have either of the two. I'm having Eddie trying to express and say what is going on. Because there are still some things I still need to say. And I need to mention figures. Please. Let me give you time to join us on Facebook. Hey, Joe. There are still some things I still need to say to drive home some points and mention some things. This thing is giving me Eddie trying to express myself. Hey, Joe, can we do that? Okay, good. Oh yeah, join us there. Okay. Àgbàgbé kíní wọn tán fún yàn for now. Orí ń fọ́ mi gan. Trying to figure out how to express myself. Please. Thank you very much for your understanding. So I think after this, we might start using Instagram for live shows. Okay, good. People are back on YouTube. Some people are joining on YouTube too. Okay. I'm trying to. Oh, good. Timiade, when you come on Facebook. I'm waiting for you guys to join us on Facebook. We can't continue here on TikTok. The stress is much trying to control my words. Orin for me. Please. I don't know what I'm saying that they are getting upset and giving me flagging all the time. I'm having a headache trying to figure out how to talk. Thank you for your understanding. So meet me on YouTube and Facebook. And subsequently, somebody said you must have Tanilo by your side while you are using TikTok. Emi mi ò gbé. Okay. Noted. All right. So let me go there so that we can continue. Join me, please. Thank you. All right. So I'm ending this now. Thank you for your understanding. Àwọn èèyàn máa fi wọ́n lẹ̀ tó bá yá kán kóra nù náà sọ́hùn. All right. Mo ti end there. Orí ń fọ́ mi. So we can now talk. Mi ò lè o. I don't know how to start. No, I can't. I'm having a headache. So, why the man said he was going to give them $9,000 It was to give them 9,000 because at that then, you know, as at then, that was the equivalent of the naira then. But we all know now naira has lule. So if you calculate $9,000 then and what it is now, it is not the same thing. So those people are saying, give us the equivalent of what dollar is now. You understand? Because they bought that place for him. You can't buy a land and still sell the land the same amount after 5 years. It's not possible. I hope you are getting it now. I'm feeling better now. The equivalent of that money then is 28,000, between 28 to $30,000 now. But Baba said, they said they won't give them that amount. That they are giving them the amount they brought the property then, which was $9,000 when money was still good. Sorry, I mixed it up when I was saying it. Dollar, when you buy a property, if you buy a land, even if it is last year, if you are to sell it this year, it will have appreciated. But Baba said no. It is the amount they buy the property then they are going to pay. Who does that? That is what is going on. So if you have property in Emperor, don't ask me who is Emperor. 9 million. Mix it up, okay, 9 million then. Okay, I just calculate 9 million. Okay. Let's calculate 9 million. It seems I'm mixing it up. Emma Binu. TikTok, you going to dopolo mi rudie. Where is my calculator? Okay. 9 million then. 9 million. How much was dollars 6 years ago? Shay, you don't know that property that you buy in all these places are not for you forever. So most of you don't know. You don't know. Divided, how much was dollar 6 years ago? Ejo. 6 years ago, how much was dollar? 650, okay. $9 million divided by 650. $380. Okay, somebody said 380 ni. Koto 650. 380. 380 6 years ago, okay. Number 9 million divided by 380. So the person was right. It was about $24,000 then. $24,000 then. Because people that bought it from here, most people bought it from here. People that bought it, most of them are from abroad here. So it was easy for them. Somebody said, Auntie Adu, they must have signed some terms and conditions. God bless you. That is what I'm saying. That did they look at their terms and conditions when they were signing the papers? Did they take their time out to sign their papers? 28. Okay, they said they paid 28, probably with other fees. I'm getting the information that they paid $28,000. People that brought from abroad, then they said they paid $28 for the property, which was probably 9 million in Nigerian currency or something when they were buying it. And then the buyers will lick their wounds. For Nigeria is renewed Gbege. 360. Only 360. Hello Google, only 360. Between 363 380. Ni proper ni dollar ngba yen. I think that was when it started going up. You are right. Ìgbà lo ṣe ń lọ sókè, lo ṣe ń gòkè. So now, with other fees, I'm getting information as I'm talking to you with the people involved. They said the property, they paid, everything they paid was $28,000, especially people that bought from abroad. Then, now, they said they should come and pay for the property. They want to pay them for the property. So the terms and conditions that they were giving was that the property is going to be their own for 90 years. Now they are changing the condition. So if you are part of them, get involved. Go and look for people that also bought those properties. You guys should team up and go and get a good lawyer. If you have not gotten the information, I am passing the information out for you to know what is going on. They said it's either they come and collect money or they will forfeit the property. But when they were buying the property, the condition is that it's going to be for 90 years. Somebody said maybe they didn't look at the fine print. Maybe they were too religious. You are right. Because some of the people I spoke to concerning this case, they said they actually just were like, this is our Father in the Lord. He can never deceive us. He can never lie to us. He knows what he's doing. And downline, how many months after, how many years after, Baba said he's going to sell he wants to have his property back. And another thing I didn't tell you, these people were the one that paid for the property to be built. He used their money to build it. I didn't remember to put that. They paid upfront before the property was built. So if you are thinking of buying property in all these your churches, you better wake up. They collected their money in advance. They asked them to pay a certain percentage, large sum. Then after completion, they collected the balance. I mean, they paid the balance. So these are the tricks they have been using. Now that they are about to, they say by next year they are going to complete and dedicate the that their stadium church, and they want those properties to be ready alongside, because they are getting it ready for them to convert it to hope they have not built. They have built it for the past 6 years. They paid and they have built the place. Wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀, wọ́n ti kọ́. Ìgbà wo náà yìí rà? It's not even up to 7 years. And they said they don't want to sell again. They should come and collect their money. And they can only pay half of the money back to them. That is what is going on now. Because they are looking at Nigerian currency. They are not looking at foreign currency that most of these people put down to buy the property. So if you are part of the people that have property, quickly get in touch with others. Get in touch with others. You guys should form a strong team. Kegba court law. Even though we know this man is highly connected, but you can still go to court and they will place hold on everything. Because even here, there are times that government will say they are taking some land where they have property and they need to build something on it for public to use. What they do is to pay you the current amount of that property. They pay you so that you can go and settle somewhere else. So you guys should form a team and quickly join yourself together and go and get a very strong lawyer so that you will not lose your investments. If they say a property is going to be for 90 years, you have not used it for 10 years. Is it that there are other stringent conditions that people did not read, or what? Because even if, God bless you, even if you buy property in Nigeria, you will not sell it the same amount next year. 2 years ago, you will not sell it. Iyalo de Otunba, you can say that. Awati bonu elo seje ka so be. Emma sọ pé they should go and face it. Let us alert others. If we are saying we are doing something for humanity, let us have empathy. We will have been part of them, because I remember my late Obitu wanted to buy property in Redeem. I was the one that said, no, we don't need it. I know a lot of people who bought property in Redeem, and many of them do not even know the conditions. That property, you cannot sell it. They don't know that property, your children are not even inheriting it. They don't know. That the day you say you are not part of them again, the property ceases to be yours. I don't know how true that is anyway. So because I will fall victim. Remember, this awareness is just gaining ground. This awareness is gaining ground now. 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, many of us won't see the way we are seeing it now. They should also copy most embassies and home offices and put a petition to that they are defrauding, that these men of God are defrauding people. If they want to pay them off, it should be at the current value of the property. Why are they saying they will not pay? 50 million of Nigerian money is no money again, safe. 50 million. Calculate what 50 million is now. Boyowo Gidini. It's not even up to $10,000. Something you bought at the equivalent of $28,000. Somebody will now say, something that's supposed to appreciate, that by the time you say you want to sell by now, you should be selling at nothing less than $40,000. And they say they are paying just 15 million. For what? 15 million is not even up to 10,000. It's about 9,000 something. Somebody said Baba will instigate compulsory purchase order. I think that's what they are trying to do. And people that are involved need to go and get a lawyer to interpret the power that man has on those property. Because they want to get the property ready against next year for their program when they are going to dedicate their stadium that they have built. So all of you that they will call, the most painful part is that people were the one that gave their money for those properties to be built. It was not as if he used the money. Sherry Agbari táwọn bàbá yìí ń lò. Sherry Agbari tí wọ́n lò. Sherry Agbari. Now, the question you should be asking is, ṣé Ọlọ́run náà ló ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń gbà? Is it God that is sending them all this one? Look at how they have used people to build empire for their family. Somebody said maybe it's there in the agreement, but those mumu never care to read. That I cannot say. Whether it was there or it was not there. That I cannot say. Koyenyi, I can't really say as for that, whether it was there, whether they didn't read all the conditions. But one thing is that they paid in advance. They paid in advance. It was their money they used to build the place. So if you are part of them, get in touch with others. Form a strong team. Get a lawyer. This is wickedness of the highest order. After people, Nino Tutu, sweats. Because many people buying those properties are people from abroad. Is it easy to gather money to save such money in abroad? So after working so hard to gather such money, somebody now say that is the amount they are going to pay them. And another thing, Sherry ẹ̀yin tẹ́yin bá wọn ṣe pastor abroad. All of you wey dey help them do pastor for abroad. Now be part of the wickedness. Now they enable this wickedness wey they do for people. I was hearing about how much they pay their full-time pastor here. So as a full-grown man in abroad, with your hand and leg, somebody will now call you. They say the people say they are texting me as I'm talking. They say we are not mumu. Honestly, for real, we cannot say whether they are mumu or they are not mumu. Are you hearing my voice? We cannot say whether they are mumu or they are not mumu. But one thing is that as long as you are under these people, you can never think straight. I always tell people. You have property in Redeem. Do you know you cannot sell the property? Abi, you don't know. Oh, somebody has confirmed. Somebody said, I just asked one of my auntie that bought one of them. She said, yes, that the problem has been going on for a while. Aha. No, but yeah, I want to lost court. So this is to alert people. You see? Some people are just getting to know. Probably they are doing it in batches. They are writing letters to people in batches. So this is an alert for people who have property with them. Somebody said it's been going on for long, that the auntie is involved. And the auntie has taken them to court already. And they have been in court for a while. You see? When you think a place is secured, you think a place, okay, it's church that is selling the property. You will not have problem of omunile. You will not have problem of engineer. You will not have the stress of. That's why people buy such property. So they trusted them. Somebody said they cannot sell redeemed property. You can't sell. I remember, if you remember, there was this man that scammed people of 25 million. And they were suggesting maybe they should sell his property. They said he can't sell it. And all this money, people paid it in advance. It was not as if they used their money to build the place. And they said, okay, they are selling it. After using their money to buy the building the property, they are now selling. It wasn't that. It was people that contributed. People paid in advance. And we all know that the problem of omunile is so high in Nigeria. You can buy a land today, omunile will snatch it. So some people thought the place is secured. Many people thought it was secured. I remember we would have be part of it. But I told my man, I said, no, I don't want us to have property in Redeem. That what do we need it for? We have a property already. If we are to build property, it should be where we can rent it out and people can buy. Can rent easily. So I discouraged him. I didn't let him. So the second property we were to buy was in Lagos too. And when our people in Manikau, okay, she also lives here in New York. She says she and her family stayed here for Shiloh programs. Shetigbo. So that is what is going on. Oh. If you have a member or people that you know that has property, if they have not written their own letter, they should be expecting their own letter too. That they want to rebuy the property from them at a lower amount. And it's either they sell or they forfeit the property. That's the condition Emperor is giving them. Somebody says it's as if these denominations are copying each other. Now today, you know, when I tell you say them be fraternity, look at the pattern all of them are doing their things now. They share ideas from each other. They share ideas. They look at what somebody is doing and they copy it. They look at how this one is making it and they copy it. They visit each other when you are not there. They visit each other when you are not there. And they talk. They laugh after. Oh man, finish a yeni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lábẹ́ wọn. Wọ́n wò pa wọn ọ̀dẹ̀. Àwọn ti jẹ lọ. You can imagine. People paid for those property. They paid for the property to be built. They prayed for the property to be finished. They completed their payments before collecting key. It was not as if they bought the property and they were paying installments. They paid last penny to the last penny before collecting their keys. Okay, you also tell her that church is a scam. She no believe, but now she agree with me. They never agree. Shebi she still dey go Shiloh. She know they go Shiloh. If she agree, they no go find her for Shiloh again. She still dey go Shiloh now. And for all of you in abroad, when I go say pastor, now they do full-time pastor for all this wicked GO where they Nigeria. Where then go they pay your money. You are a full-grown man. You leave Nigeria to come to Ilu Oyibo with your hand and leg. Aburo, if you are watching me, you can't call me on that line. No, let me see if I have your number here. Let me see if I have your number here. I need to transfer number. Oh. If you are watching me, Aburo, call me on this number. Gbogbo wọn ti la wọ́n ti fomi lò. Call me on this number, bro. +1 240 351 9287. The other 2 lines, moving stream. So, you come abroad, one pastor go come say, when your mates are making $10,000, $12,000 monthly, some 15,000, they will now place you on 4,000 salary, $4,000 salary, and you must not do any other job in abroad. Aye man ṣe majority in you. In abroad, they are still dictating for you people in abroad that you are a full-time pastor. You must not do any other work. You have to be a full-time pastor on a salary of 4,000 in abroad. Want to tie in, then chain you reach abroad. That is that much Baba Emperor is paying his pastors in abroad, though, and he's paying the ones in Nigeria $35,000 naira. Nigerian pastor, aye yin gbosa. They are paying you 80,000 naira in Nigeria. They are paying your counterpart in abroad $4,000. I just say make I tell you, in case you don't know. Your counterparts in abroad are collecting $4,000. Let's say they will pay rent, but no house, no accommodation for them. Let's say their rent is even 1,500 per month. Utility, let's say utility and rent, everything 2,000. At least they have change of $2,000 left. That $2,000, Nigerian pastor, I dey tell you now this thing. The $2,000 where remain, make a calculator for you. The remaining $2,000, that is about, ever calculate, is that about 400,000? About 380,000 naira. Please, am I right? Am I right? Kima buyi. Sister mi, àti brother mi ten text mi, mo ń bú yín. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Full-time pastor, $4,000. You get hand, you get leg. Nothing do you. Your mates are doing 12 hours. Your mates are going back to school. Your mates are doing courses. Your mates are doing certification to do better job. You can't collect 4,000 from pastor as a full-time. 3.2 million. God, is that the amount? So, the change will remain for the pastor where they are abroad. Now 3.2 million naira. And you for Nigeria, as a part-time, they are paying you 35,000 naira. Hey, Gbege, share video. Help me to share this video. Make their pastors for Nigeria hear this. Share the pori buba yin. Somebody is paying you 80,000 naira. Your counterparts in abroad, they are paying them $4,000. I love you too. Tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni mò ń bá wí. A ní láti sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìtorí àwọn tó ń yìí wà ńbẹ̀ tó ń waste life wọn away. I have to use the kind of tongue for the people that are wasting their future and the future of their children away, especially the ones in Nigeria. The ones abroad are still okay. Ẹlòmíì gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe náà kọjá 4,000. Ẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ púpọ̀. They are not, some people are not earning more than 4,000, 4,500, 5,000 because they don't want to work much. And want to buy the fashion or only lọ sí school see. Those are the ones that go for, to get more money. So it's understandable. Okay? I love you too, my darling brother. You love me, I love you. Let me talk the way I want to talk. You are texting me, I can see your message. I love you too, regardless. I have to speak the truth. Okay? The number, your counterparts in Nigeria, they are collecting, you are in the abroad, they are collecting $4,000. Let's say utility and everything, they use 2,000. They still have $2,000 left. That is 3.8 million naira left. And you in Nigeria, eba mi love and like and share, ma je kon flag you, especially lórí Facebook. Oda kan ti débi. Àwọn members wọn ìtìjú. ìtìjú máa ń jẹ́ kán flag show when they see that the truth is eating them so bad and this is about them. So ẹlòmíì sunkún nù wọn, especially the ones that has been there that have been with him for years, maybe for about 10-15 years, till life wọ́n ti waste away. Ẹ gbà mí. Somebody said I bought one 350,000 9 years ago from MFM. I called them to resell and refund me. They refunded 300,000 naira. MFM said they do am. All of you will go buy property. Ẹ ti fowó ṣòfò, ẹ má bínú. Yepa. After 9 years. After 9 years. These people are wicked, though. What? Somebody on YouTube said she bought property in MFM for 350. When she wanted to collect it, and she said she doesn't want the property again. They gave her 300,000 after 9 years. After 9 years. If you buy a property, even I remember there was a time we bought a land. The following year, we bought the land for, we bought the land for 120,000 because it was the kind of topography, Tony. The following year, less than a year, about 9, 8, 10 months after, we needed money and wanted to sell the property. We sold it for 1.2 million. That was less than a year. She's not lucky. That's wastage. It's better they don't give her a dime. What do you mean? After 9 years? Olajide, ó better come out from lowo. Go and buy land in places like Ojokoro, gbogbo bí tí àwọn Ojokoro gan tin develop. Those places are not developed. 1 year after, if you want to sell, you can't sell it even double. You will sell it like triple or fourple or times 4. Ṣé wọ́n flag wa ni? I can't see comments on YouTube. Oh. Please, are they flagging us? What is going on? I can't see comments on YouTube. The comments are not moving anymore. That's not lucky. That's like the person throw money away, sweat. Do you know what it is to gather 350,000 9 years ago? Do you know what it is? That was when to travel, tickets was still about 100 and something if you want to travel. 180. You will still buy tickets to America, 180, 200. The same ticket today, if you are buying it, you will buy it like 3 million. No, I'm talking about Facebook, not YouTube. YouTube is okay. I'm talking about Facebook. Share and go. You know, all this information is to wake you guys up. So honestly, I pity the people that are in Nigeria more, that are doing full time for this man, for Emperor. You go and sign. Even they told us it was a lie. It is a lie. He pays more than that. Many people have confirmed. They are members. How did I get information of people living abroad? They are their members. Some of these people that still give us information, you'll be surprised that they are still part of you. They have not left. They have not left. They have not. You now say somebody will carry 350,000 years ago. It's not the same. So for those ones in Nigeria that are those ones that are wasting their lives away and the lives of their children and unborn generation, now them I pity pass. Now them I pity pass. What can you achieve with 35,000? I be 38,000 or non funny with 80,000. What can you achieve? Because they give you free accommodation. The accommodation they can change. And funny enough, when they are to chase them away, when they are giving them letter of release, they have to pack out. They give them just 2 months notice to pack out of their house. Tell me where they want to get money to another apartment within 2 months. Hey, thank you. Who gave us balloon? Within 2 months, when they give them letter of release, you have to leave the apartment they give you. The accommodation, they don't care if you have children, if you have little children, they don't care if you carry those children and go and sleep on the road. Once they give you that year letter of release, where they give them, now to waka go. Within 2 months, you have to go. And they say what they pay them is 2 months. If they are telling you to go, they give you, for Nigerian people, they would give them 2 months salary in advance and tell them to go. That is 160. Go. If you are a full-time. If you are a part-time, they give you 76,000. That is your letter of release and your pension for working. It doesn't matter how many years you have been working. It doesn't matter how many years you've been. Tí o bá ń ṣe wípé most of you that are going to be full-time pastor and in the other, you too, you are looking for majority, olè ni yín. If you don't have a job and you sign for full-time, you are a thief. If you have a job, you sign for part-time, you are a thief. If you want serve. And do it at your own capacity and go and do your job. But because most of you too, you want to be armed robber. Most of you, you want that privilege of people giving you something free of charge. You are not part of the people that invest their money. That will use their money to rent and do things, thinking they are working for God. Mi ò rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí YouTube. Let me open this, please. Share and go, Misha. If you are hearing me, please love and like. Because I can't see any reaction or anything on Facebook. Oh, God. No, I'm talking about Facebook. I don't know what is going on. I'm trying to open my other Facebook page to see what's going on. No reaction, no. But I saw balloon now. If you have property, wrong credentials, mo ma rogo ke. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ní property sí ibẹ̀, ẹ tètè pera yín o. Ẹ pera yín, so that you know what to do. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Yeah, I know it's YouTube. This is YouTube. I'm looking at Facebook. I don't know what's going on. The views are really drastically dropped, and I can't see comments. I can't see like. So something is definitely going on. So maybe they are flagging. Definitely, what are flagging? We need to log in. Sorry, on phone kg. I don't know why they are not allowing me to log into those phones. Well, I can log in. Sorry, on phones in me. Facebook is not allowing me to log on my other phones. I don't know what they did to my page. My profile cannot log into any other phone again. They can't allow me to log in on other phones. They are only allowing me to log into my iPhones. Other phones, they are not allowing me. I'm trying to put my profile on my other 2 phones. Facebook is not letting me since that incident of restriction. Tola, how are you? What time can you connect in UK? When I'm doing shows, my show is usually from 11. Anytime from 11. I can come out 11, 12, or 1. It all depends. So anytime from 11. It all depends on my schedule. So that's the information I want to pass out. Did anybody call me? No. I'm trying to pass out for you guys to team up. Go get a lawyer. If you never know, now you know. Now you know what is going on. And in Redeem, somebody was saying maybe the same thing can happen in Redeem. I say Redeem. People cannot transfer the property in Redeem. They cannot sell it. It has the time. It has its own expiration time. But the only thing is that Baba does not have the sole authority in Redeem. He doesn't. He can't make all the decisions in Redeem. There are other people that has to sit with him to make decisions in Redeem. So Redeem own is a bit better. MFM can throw you out anytime. Every other churches you are buying property from. So shine your eyes as you are buying property from these people. Shine your eyes. Look before you leap. This is it. You go leap, nobody go shout justice. They are trying to, people involved are trying to keep it. The same number, that same number. That's the number you can call if you want to call in. Facebook will get in login sínú phone me. You said you had they can do change of ownership in Redeem. I don't know how true that is. I don't think so. I don't know how true that is. What I heard is that they can't do change of ownership. If they can do change of ownership, then they should be able to sell. They are not allowed to sell. Go and find out very well. Allow one to sell. Go and confirm very well. That was why that man that had that scam people of 25 million, when they were saying they should sell the property, they say he's not allowed to sell the property to somebody else. So I don't think they can. So I don't want to stay long. Any real delay. Maybe our labor not go in vain. May we know if you are praying this prayer, it is against this kind of all these your pastors. May we not labor for somebody else to eat. May we not sweat for somebody else to chop. Somebody say you cannot transfer a property on church land. You cannot. May we never labor for somebody else to eat. If you are praying, it is your pastors that the prayer is for. They sit comfortably and looking for people to sweat for them to eat, for their children to eat, their grandchildren to eat, their great-grandchildren to eat. And they are very comfortable collecting. And they are still collecting. Very greedy set of people. I bet make I dey waka go. We were supposed to treat a topic and I might still come out. No, not today. Tomorrow, I'll come out tomorrow morning. And we'll analyze other videos. Sule, he predicts saying Kamala go win. When I tell you, say your pastors, all your pastors know they hear nothing. They are only telling you what they want to tell you to get you mesmerized. The members of Chile Church were shouting, hey, amen, ooh, when he was telling them, say na Kamala go win. Now, who win? Na Trump. He said they go impeach Biden. They impeach Biden. Biden for complete is 44 years. It's 4 years. He say then go arrest Trump. They arrest him. They no arrest him. They only carry a go courts. He just lie. And the members were screaming and clapping. You call Koringo